Hi, I'm Tammy Brown Allen. Welcome to my home, and I am the ultimate yard saler. And I've been doing this all my life. In fact, I'm fourth generation yard saler, buying any and everything that I think is of value, at least of value to me. And so I have a 4-bedroom home. I live in Altaloma, California, and it's filled with things that I bought at yard sales, flea markets, garage sales, church rummage sales, auctions, you name it. Wherever I can find a bargain, that's what I'm looking for. No matter what it is, I can beat retail. Here's my living room furniture, you can see, and these were both purchased at yard sales. In fact, they were new, and the people that had it simply didn't want it. They went for a leather set, so I inherited their old one, and I got it, the whole set, for $200. You can't beat that. And they paid a little over $800 for the set, which is a good deal in my eyes. I think I'm always on the lookout for a good bargain. That day I got lucky. Also, here are some of the collectibles. I collect African artifacts, carvings, pottery. I also collect pottery from the 13 original colonies. And here's my prize piece. This is a piece of 18th century pottery from the Pennsylvania region in Greensboro, Pennsylvania, which I absolutely love. I had a larger collection, but it took up my entire living room, so I had to kind of purge a lot of room for more stuff. But this is my prized piece, and I don't know who originally had it, but thank them for taking such good care of me, because here it is almost 200 years later, and I'm taking really good care of it for the next generation. So a lot of it is about preservation. You can see some of my African carvings here that I collect. And a lot of these things are original, and I only pay maybe, sometimes $2, $3 for this stuff. And I have pieces I even pay $1 for. But to me it's valuable, and it makes the house look good. People think I paid a ton of money for this stuff. You'd never know. You'd never know. And over here, I also collect candles. I don't pay retail for these candles, because these candles would probably each cost me between $10, $15 a piece. I pay 50 cents for each one of these candles, again, at a yard sale. And I typically get up probably Saturday morning, I'm going to say about 5 o'clock. I'm out doing my yard selling. I have an SUV that I have completely empty when I leave here, and it's usually pretty full when I get back, with all kinds of little knickknacks and good stuff, sometimes furniture, sometimes things I think that I can turn around and sell for a profit. So you never know what you're going to find. It's always like being on a treasure hunt. And these are some of the things here that I've collected, you can see. We're going to move around. Again, we're in my living room. Also, the pillows that I have here, I got all of these at yard sales as well. I steam cleaned them all, so they're all perfectly good. And I love them. My family is enjoying it, and we rarely sit in the living room. But it's nice when people come over that we can have a nice place to, show them where to sit, instead of sitting on boxes. Okay, we're going to pan around, and my little dog is in here in case you hear his little collar dingling. This is my dining room set, one of my prized possessions. I sold a lot of stuff that I got at yard sales to buy this. And this is actually brand new, but it's one of the things that I was able to sell a lot of the collectibles that I got from the yard sale, auction those off, sell them to other collectors, and I was able to buy this beautiful dining room set. Everything on the table I did get at a yard sale. This is some African art. These are actually seeds inside of dried fruit of some kind from Africa, so I've been told. But it looks really great. And I got this here buffet, again at a yard sale, $10. I've researched this. This same buffet, each one of these plates sells for $25. And the stand is going for $25 a piece, so I made out like a bandit on those too. All of these things you see that make up my home looks really nice. In this cabinet that I was able to buy, I collect all of my crystal. This is all 100% Austrian crystal. I got at yard sales, garage sales, some of it I got at a church flea market, and I collected all this stuff for little or nothing. The whole collection is probably worth, I'm going to say maybe $1,500. I paid, I'm going to tell you, collectively less than $50 for all of it, so you can't beat that. Everything up here I got at yard sale. My husband's acting as my cameraman. He's not a professional, so cut us some slack. Neither one of us are that good at editing, but we're going to do the best we can with this. So here's some of my plants, all silk plants, Again, all purchased at a yard sale. I paid $1 for this one. I think I paid $1 for that one because they were a pair. So what I try to do, if I can get things in pairs or buy them in bulk or decide to add on another item, they usually give me a cut rate for the lot as a whole. So that helps a lot. One more thing I want to show you real quick over here in the corner. This wine stand. You want to come around here and show us the wine stand? I want them to see this wine stand. I found this wine stand on a curb that somebody had put out. It's perfectly good. It holds like 50 bottles of wine. I absolutely love it. Now I just need to collect some wine to put in there. But it makes the house look good. It matches the rest of the furniture. So, you know, you can get nice things sometimes for absolutely nothing. That one cost me nothing except jumping out of the car, throwing it in the back, and hitting the gas. It was good. Also, I want to show you up here on the wall. I'm going to show this rug. This is an African rug I found, again, at a yard sale. I paid $4 for this. I was able to get something else for $1, so I rounded out at $5 for everything. But I took this rug and actually hung it on the wall, and everybody that comes in here notices this rug. $4, and I got me something that covered that whole entire wall. I needed something big enough to cover that much wall space, so I went on a hunt for that, and this is what I came back with. This is a piece of original art that I bought, and you'll notice that all of my walls are covered in art. They're either people or places, but everything is covered in art. I'm going to be honest with you. I collect black art, so everybody on my wall is either black people or no people. That's just it. I'm being honest. This I absolutely love. I have not been able to find out who the artist is, but I'm still researching it, and I've been offered good money for this painting. I paid $50 for this painting, which is more than I usually spend at a yard sale, believe me, but I absolutely fell in love with this kid's face. $50 for an original painting, and I've been offered $1,500 for it. That is no lie. But I can't bear to part with it, and I've been taking it to some of the antique shows, trying to get appraisals for it, see if anybody has any information on who the artist might be. So far I'm coming up empty, but I'm still on a track for that. Either way, I'm not parting with it. I absolutely love it. It's another one of my artist signed paintings that I came across. Some kids on a carousel. Again, I absolutely love this piece too. I fell in love with the kids' faces. I particularly love paintings with kids having a good time, and this reminds me of me and my brother when we were little, going out to the fair and stuff in our town. And so I brought this piece home. This one I paid $2 for. Completely framed and matted and everything. $2. Can't beat it, and it takes up a lot of good wall space. Looks good. I want you to pan down here, because I need to show you this. This is a leather clock that I bought at a yard sale. It's huge. It's wrapped right now because I can't bear to have it get broken. It's in bubble wrap. I don't know where I'm going to hang it, but I sure liked it, and I'm going to keep it until I figure out where to put it. This is other art that I bought at yard sale. This one I fell in love with this. There's a beautiful girl on this painting. She kind of looks like me, and that's why I love it so. But I ran out of wall space, so what I've been doing is rotating the art. I take pieces down every so often, put up some new pieces in its place. So I just keep it moving and rotating. It stores the rest in my garage. But I did want to show you this. One more thing while we're downstairs, and I'll take you upstairs real quick. I want to show you this chair, little red rocking chair. This chair was purchased. This is my dog, Rocky, here. This chair was purchased by my great-grandmother for my mother when my mother was 2 years old. She bought this at a yard sale. This was in Winston-Salem, North Carolina, where I'm from, where I was born and raised. So was my mother. And we still have this chair in our family to this day. And I have absolutely, taken good care of this chair. And my kids have sat in this chair, and hopefully their kids will sit in the chair. And that's what it's all about, getting heirlooms, preserving things, taking good care of things. And just, having, things of value in the family that we can pass down to everybody else. So I found this in my grandmother's basement, and I brought it back to California with me, and, we're taking good care of it, and wherever we go, the little red chair will go with us. Okay, so you've seen all of that. Let me take you upstairs. I'm not going to show you my family room because my family is actually sitting in there, and they want no part of being on film right now. Okay, we're going upstairs. Want to show up here? All things I got to accent the house. Again, all doors, That I got at a thrift store in Pomona. The plants I got at yard sales. Each one of those I paid $1 for. Got this clock here. Paid $2 for the clock. It's beautiful. It runs on battery. It's light as a feather. It looks heavy like it's made out of metal. It's actually plastic. But it looks good. I'm going to tell you that. And I'm going to show you right over here. These are some African masks that my mom bought at a yard sale in North Carolina. And she was able to find her 2 identical ones to these. These are African carvings in Maryland, where she lives now. So I don't know how they got, if it was a set at some point, but she found 2 in North Carolina and 2 in Maryland. She kept 2 and I have 2. So I don't know, but she found them all, and I absolutely love them, and I get a lot of compliments on those. These are some other African carvings that I bought. And again, I just pick them up whenever I can. If I'm at a yard sale and I notice some, I paid 50 cents for all of these. And this is a bell that I found, which was a little monkey on it, but I fell in love with him too. $1. You can't beat it. You can't beat it. And again, I collect the candles. Each of the candles, I paid $1 for the pair, and for the stands, I paid $1 each for those 2. So come on up. I want to show you my bedroom real quick, but my prize buy. Okay. Oh, one thing I want to show you before we go into my bedroom. Right here, I collect black figurines. Boys, girls, men, women, all types of black figurines. This is one of my prized possessions here. So I pick them up wherever I see them. If I go out to a yard sale and I see them, I paid as much as $5 for some, as little as $1. You know, it depends. I got these actually 2 for $1. 50 cents each. A boy and a girl sitting on the pot. You can't beat that. So I absolutely love those. And when come around here, we're gonna go in my bedroom now. Stay to the headboard. Let me show you. This is my bedroom set. I bought this bedroom set for $1,000. I got the headboard, the canopies, the arms, 2 side tables, this beautiful dresser, marble topped. The side tables and the dresser are all marble topped. Beautiful. It came from a store originally called Treasures down in San Diego. The set retails for $10,000. I got it for $1,000. You can't beat that. So it's just going out, finding this stuff. Every Friday, I sit down, map out my route for the weekend. Saturday, I'm ready to hit the streets. I go by 6 o'clock in the morning on Saturdays. I'm out the door. I'm usually home by like noon because the good stuff's gone early. So I'm usually back by noon. But I just want to let you guys know there is so much out there that you can get. There's value in everything. One man's trash is another man's treasure. In this case, another woman's treasure. And I just want to tell y'all how it's done. That's all I'm saying. I've done it. You can do it. There's good money to be made out there. If you want to turn a profit, if you want to just collect for your own enjoyment like I do, you can do that too. But just wanted to give you an idea of some of the things that I have. And I am so happy you guys were able to see my house. Check it out. Here's my $5 chair that I lounge in every day when I get home from school and get home from work. I can go sit in the chair, put my feet up, read a good book. $5 for this chair. You can't beat it. And that included a cushion. And they threw in this nice pillow that says, don't go to bed mad, stay up and fight. So I love that. All right, so much for that. Have a good day. Thanks again for coming in, and I hope you guys can join me again soon. Take care.